Good morning, everyone. I want to welcome you guys to another Worry-Free Wednesday with Miss Ellie. Today, I really wanted to explore resources for families, more specifically in the Oklahoma City area. Now, I like to look at resources kind of like a tree. The system of support is really the trunk, and the various organizations and the nonprofits and community members really make up all those branches of the tree. And they can't exist without that foundational aspect of the trunk. Finding resources can sometimes look like a harrowing task, and one can definitely get lost searching for the right supports on the internet. The resources are there, like the branches on a tree, but sometimes we just need to climb a little bit to be able to see them. Resources are there for us because navigating life can and does take a village. Maintaining a personal, professional, and spiritual life is challenging enough, but add the possibility of a child to this journey, and the idea of a little help becomes much more intriguing. Now, I am a component of that you should never have to go through life alone, and community resources are a fixture in our system that are designed to empower families. Today, I really want to focus on those resources that are available within the metro area in regards to our families. First, I will explore a variety of resources available to pregnant women, and will graduate up to resources that support the whole family after the birth of the child. The resources discussed will be in general, sort of in relation to parenting, ensuring the health and safety of the child, as well as tracking development. I will follow up this presentation with some free activities for families who are looking for something stimulating to be able to do this summer while staying safe. So like I said, I will start with sharing some online resources for pregnant women. Now, the first resource here is the website for the American Pregnancy Association. This website provides information on tips for couples who might be trying to conceive, ways to stay healthy during pregnancy, as well as how to navigate an unplanned pregnancy. You can sign up for email alerts on developmental changes taking place in your womb as your baby grows. And this website has a really cool ovulation and pregnancy calendar, and even provides options for baby names. This site also has information on how to stay safe as a pregnant woman living through a pandemic. Now, if you have any immediate questions or needs, the site does have a chat set up and a representative can answer any of those questions that you have. On the right-hand side, I've posted a link to all of these websites where you can find more on these. The second is called The Bump. It's another fantastic online resource for women who want to learn more about their pregnancy and their body. The Bump has an A to Z list of pregnancy symptoms, including really thorough explanations of those symptoms, why they occur, and things that you can do to help reduce the discomfort that you're feeling. This site is great because it breaks up information by trimester. So depending on which one you are in, you can get specific feedback and resources related to that time in your pregnancy. There are tips for each week in the trimester as well. Common body changes, different symptoms are discussed, as well as tips for managing them. There's also a fun quiz that you can take on the site if you're not exactly sure that you are pregnant. My favorite resource is a hospital bag checklist for expecting mothers that they provide. If you are interested in learning more about breastfeeding as well, there is a wonderful section on The Bump that tackles all the questions that you might have in relation to it. The final resource is called What to Expect. I'm sure you guys have heard this. It is kind of a foundational name when it comes to prenatal support. It's another great online resource. Based on your due date, you're going to receive personalized content, the latest parenting news and health information. And the great part is you get access to a really tight-knit community of other parents and moms to be like you guys. You'll get lots of new tools and support to help you prepare and feel in control every step of the way. The What to Expect website also has a pregnancy app. It's very user-friendly, and it makes it very quick and easy to be able to track your pregnancy. I love this resource as well because it has articles that are written by moms for moms. There are a lot of resources on preparing for the change of motherhood in relation to work, personal life, and other adult relationships, which I think is fantastic as well. So the final resource I'd like to share is called Text for Baby. It's a free app that you can get on your smartphone. Again, this is another app that helps you track your pregnancy. And one thing about this that I love in Text for Baby is that you can put in all of your prenatal doctor's appointments into the app. and they're going to schedule and send you out reminders just to help you remember to be able to get to those appointments. The app will also text you different tips and tricks in relation to your pregnancy and your baby. So now that I've explored some online resources prenatally, I do want to look at some in-person resources for women who are pregnant in the metro area and are looking for guidance during their pregnancy. The first one I listed here is called Hope Pregnancy Center, and this is a clinic for women who are experiencing an unplanned pregnancy and are needing some guidance. Hope provides professional medical care and compassionate support to expecting mothers and their partners. There is a really nice section on how to support the man in the relationship during this time as well. All the services through Hope are free and confidential. They offer things like free pregnancy testing, STD testing, and limited ultrasounds. They're also located in North OKC, South OKC, Edmond, Tulsa, and Ardmore. If you go to the website that I listed on the right, you can be able to get the contact information for the specific location that you're looking for. Living Grace OKC is another wonderful organization that supports young women who are entering motherhood. This organization was created by 3 mothers, and at Living Grace, there is a pregnancy resource center, parenting and life skills support, adoption and counseling resources, as well as prenatal clothing and items that you can get for free. Again, with this, all the services are free and confidential. Their website also has some great community resources listed specifically for single mothers. The last resource I want to discuss in terms of prenatal services that are in person is Willow Pregnancy Support. This organization provides free and confidential services to women who think that they are or may already be pregnant and want to explore what their options are. This clinic has ultrasound capability to confirm a pregnancy-related healthcare through St. Anthony Hospital, as well as community resources through support groups, family planning. They also help with housing and shelter as well. So here are some postnatal online resources. I'm sort of following a pattern here. I did prenatal online in person, and I'm going to talk about some postnatal online and in-person services as well. The first website that I really wanted to discuss is healthychildren.com. This website is run by the American Academy of Pediatrics, and it has great information on all of the developmental stages that your infant is going to go through. This site has tips for healthy living, ways to keep your child safe and prevent accident or injury, just overall health tips, and a free parent newsletter with lots of tips and tricks. This site is amazing because you can really track your child's health and development from birth all the way through adulthood at the age of like 25, 26. There are also some great resources for parenting in the pandemic, ways to stay safe. The next resource is actually an application for your smartphone. It is called the CDC Milestone Tracker app. This is a great app that you can download for free. The user-friendly application shares typical milestones for your child's exact age and provides very specific guided activities for you to encourage growth in your child. There are videos, there are lots of photos just to encourage parents, and there are lots of free materials as well that they'll offer that you can use at home, just ways that you can create incidental learning without having to spend money. There's also a really great section on parental concerns for development and resources for the next steps. Next up is Vroom. Vroom is another great app that can be downloaded onto your smartphone. This app provides free science-based tips to help parents give their kiddos a great start in life. This site allows you as a parent to provide a learning opportunity every time you interact with your child, no matter their age. You can even sign up to have a virtual coach that will check in with you weekly via text. And the final online resource, postnatal, is the National Parent Helpline. This resource is amazing because all you have to do is dial one phone number and help and support is at your fingertips. This helpline provides emotional support from a trained advocate to help empower parents who have questions or concerns about their child, or they might just want to talk to someone about the stress that they're experiencing as a parent. Now, if you do go to this website, on the bottom right-hand corner, the phone number for the helpline will be provided. So after exploring some postnatal online resources, I want to explore some postnatal in-person resources. When it comes to places in the metro that can really help families, there are definitely a few key resources that are beneficial for families looking for that support. Infant Crisis is really a great place to go for support, resources, and physical items for your child if you live in the Oklahoma City area. Volunteers, you can come from all over the state here as well. Volunteers will learn more about the family and provide community resources that are relevant to them. During a visit to Infant Crisis, a family typically receives free food, diapers, and clothing for their baby or their toddler. Families can also utilize Infant Crisis to be able to obtain a free car seat for their child in their monthly events. Definitely check the website to see if the Baby Mobile is coming near your home. This is a fantastic resource that is brought to you, no matter where you live in the state. The next resource is called All Things Baby. This is located in Edmond, and this is a great resource for you and your children. The volunteers at All Things Baby provide spiritual support and guidance to mothers and their children. They also provide free food, clothing, prenatal and postnatal clothing, as well as children's clothing and bulk items. Now, this resource is only open on Tuesdays, and you can see more information about them through their website. Now, if you live further south, closer to the Norman area, the Center for Children and Families may be a great resource for you. CCFI provides family planning and case management to families that are needing some support. There are pre- and postnatal resources, and the organization has a great baby pantry for emergency supplies and diapers. So again, we've discussed online resources, both pre and postnatally, as well as in-person resources that are available in the community. I did want to discuss some in-home resources that Oklahoma does have to offer expecting mothers and mothers who have children. So prenatal in-home resources, one great resource that I'd like to share is the Children First program. Children First partners for first-time mothers with a specifically trained registered nurse who will provide brief health assessments, growth and development assessments for infants, case management services, and health education centered around the mother's needs and desires. In this case, services are provided in the home, and if you are 25 weeks pregnant or beyond, you would be able to qualify for this program. This is great for prenatal information because the nurses can help give you information on the changes that are taking place in your body. So some other postnatal in-home resources. So these are specific resources that will be available to you after the birth of your child. Safe Care specifically, that is the program that I work for, and we are a free and home-based parenting support program. We serve families that have children 0 to 5 living in Oklahoma or Cleveland County. I posted the North Care website if you guys want some more information and a contact point for this program. This program, again, is going to help when you have your child to create a structured, healthy, and positive routine as well as environment in your home. Now, the Latino Community Development Agency also has a Safe Care program that is specifically designed for Spanish-speaking families. So if you know of, or if you are a family who prefers to use the Spanish language, the Latino Community Development Agency has a Safe Care program as well. Parent Promise is the next program. Each parent receives one-on-one support, guidance, and resources to help strengthen the family. It comes in lots of different forms, whether it be parenting advice, child development exercises, or just emotional support. They have lots of home-based programs that provide support to families, to children of varying ages, anywhere from 0 to 12. So again, check their website for more specifics on what would be the best fit for your family. So Sooner Start, Oklahoma's early intervention program, is designed to meet the needs of infants and toddlers with disabilities and developmental delays. Infants and toddlers through 36 months of age who have developmental delays or have a physical or mental condition, which will most likely cause a developmental delay, these services would be eligible to those families, and they are free of charge. Again, this is in-home support If you are having some diagnosed or developmental concerns, this is a great option to provide in-home support for your kiddo. So again, we've explored online resources, resources that are in the home, that are in person as well. And I just wanted to provide some general resources that take place in the community that I think families should definitely know about. Now, the first one I wanted to talk about is through Smart Start Central Oklahoma. And the program itself is called Early Birds. Now, this is a free family-based school readiness program. The goal of this program is to really give you a ton of information, activities, as well as educational toys and books to use with your young child to help stimulate their development. These are 90-minute classes of instruction that are led by a trained professional. The topics that they cover are everything from child development to everyday learning opportunities, as well as purposeful parenting techniques. Discussion with other parents about successes and challenges of being your child's first teacher, I think, is one of the highlights of this program. And again, the free toys and materials that foster school readiness at home don't hurt either. Now, when you do attend a session, you will also receive a free notebook with some more resources, tips, and support to help your child learn and grow. The best part about this is that there's free on-site childcare for you to be able to attend that class. Another community resource that offers classes is Family Expectations. This is a free service for couples who are expecting or have already had a baby. Now, this is great because you can attend a varying degree of workshops with your partner and receive crib cash, which you can use in turn for baby items. Now, the workshops here will vary anything from communication skills to family success to balancing your professional life. Again, checking their website, you can get more information on how to get signed up with their services. So before I finish with y'all today, I always want to leave families with something tangible, something that they can do today or tomorrow, take home with them. So I wanted to provide some information, more specifically on the free activities that we're seeing taking place right now in the metro area. So I just wanted to plug a couple of those right now. There, on the top left-hand corner, there is the Oklahoma Hall of Fame is having Summer Thursdays. They're actually available Tuesday through Thursday from 9 to 1 p.m. This is a great opportunity to get your kiddo out of the house, get them to explore the Hall of Fame if they've never seen it. These are really great guided activities that they have. There's a summer-themed craft that is available, as well as a really great scavenger hunt that the children can get involved with. So if you're looking to get out of the house and stimulate your child, but you also want to stay safe as well as not break the bank, this is a great option. Now, the Oklahoma National Memorial, because we are approaching the 25th anniversary of the bombing, they're going to have free admission on the 25th of every month. So just keep that in mind and put that down in your calendar. Great opportunity to take you and your family to this museum for free of cost. This next resource is located in Shawnee, but due to the pandemic, the owners of this museum are allowing for free admission for the months of July and August, and that is for the Maybe Gerer Museum of Art located in Shawnee. Another great option if you guys want to take a little road trip to a new museum. This is a great option as well, and it is free. And finally, more specifically this weekend on Saturday, there's going to be a free hike that is led by the YMCA through basically through Oklahoma City that will be starting at the Myriad Botanical Gardens. You can receive more information about this on Metro Family, or if you go to the Gardens website as well. This is another great free opportunity for you and your family to get out and stay active this summer. So now that I've reached the end of our presentation, a lot of information was given today, and I hope that most of it was really useful to families who are watching. But again, I do want to leave off with some more information as well as an opportunity to learn more about our Safe Care program. Again, these are all resources that we explore and share with families when they are in our program. So if you heard any of this information and think on the bigger picture, this general support would be great, please feel free to reach out to us, ask any questions that you have. You can call us at the number listed below, or you can email us at safecarereferrals@northcare.com. Thank you guys so much for being with me today and for listening. I hope that you learned a lot, and I hope that you guys stay safe and you be well. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.